Do not get into a relationship, like, do not start dating anyone as soon as you leave the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses, because when you leave the organization, you guys, you're going through a lot and you don't even know what a healthy relationship looks like. Another creator, literally, I just saw her video, she was talking about this, and I just wanted to add my 2 cents. The governing body, and maybe even your parents or the brothers and sisters, they use all these different things to keep you in line. So you're forced to do all this stuff that you don't want to do, whether you like it or not, and you get threatened a lot. You know, it's a threat if they tell you, oh, if you leave, no one's gonna want to be your friend. No one can talk to you anymore. Like, you guys, that's a threat, and that is a sign of an abusive relationship. So when you leave, it makes more sense to be single, which I get it, it's difficult because you just lost your family, you just lost all your friends, and you want something to fill that void, but you might end up with someone who is super toxic because you don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. So when you leave, you guys, you should be focused on getting your own apartment, getting your own car, or finding some like reliable transportation. You should be focused on yourself, okay? Try to get a job that pays you regularly. It doesn't have to be anything crazy where you're making a bunch of money. And use this time to figure out who you are and what you want to do with your life. Like, write down a list of things that you want to do. Like, maybe you want to play the guitar. Maybe you want to save up some money. Maybe you want to watch all the movies that you never got to watch as a Jehovah's Witness. Maybe you want to celebrate your birthday. Like, figure out what you want and who you want to be. No joke, as soon as I left the organization, I got into a relationship with this guy who was really abusive, y'all. And I didn't realize, like, I didn't know how to leave that relationship because I was using him to kind of like fill the void of my family. And I was worried about being homeless because my family was always telling me they were going to throw me out of the house. And I had just gotten out of a cult and I was in an abusive relationship with this guy. Like, I was going through a lot all at once. It makes more sense to just like make your life easier and spend this time alone and try to make friends. But take it slow. Don't become friends with everybody because, again, you don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. You guys go to the library, go on YouTube, go on TikTok, go on Google, and look up, healthy relationship skills. What does a toxic relationship look like? And that way you can unlearn all this stuff. That way you can learn about yourself, you can heal. It just makes more sense to be single during this time. And this time it could take up to like 2 or 3 years of you healing, of you getting your life together, of you learning to be independent. It takes a long time to process what you just went through.